We are back in the beautiful blue city of Jodhpur, second largest city in Rajasthan, for Game 2 of the Legends League T20. It is the India Capitals, champions of 2022, against last year's beaten finalists, Toyam, Hyderabad. This is what happened earlier at the toss. Iqbal tossed the coin, and he also won the toss because Suresh Raina called incorrectly. And the Capitals have decided to bat first. Here's how they line up. As I say, plenty of firepower. Look at that at the top. Ojha, Smith, Dunk. That is some top three if they come in the top three. Ashley Nurse, in fact, is the leading run scorer in this Legends League over the first 2 seasons. They've got Pawan as well, who hits a very long ball, and then Bell himself. He told me he's going to float around depending on what kind of start they get off to, but he will provide the class. I think Rahul Sharma, the leg spinner, will definitely come into it. Again, lots of options, lots of all-rounders, you would say, in this side. The likes of Ricky Clark, Kiran Singh, Peter Trigo, Stuart Binney, and Samuel Shinwari. Suresh Raina, I wonder where he's going to bat. Presumably in the top 4. Isuru Udana, Nuwan Pradeep, 2 Sri Lankan seam bowlers who will hope to get a little something out of the pitch early on. That's what they're playing for. That's what the winners will get their hands on. The umpires making their way out. Nice new white ball for us. Billy Bowden, Jerry Matibiri, the 2 standing umpires. Great to see Billy Bowden and his crooked finger back in action. Toyam Hyderabad having to field first, which isn't perhaps the worst thing when you're playing on a pitch. You're not sure how it's going to play. Although the downside is you've got a field in temperatures around about 37 degrees. Ojha opening the batting for the Capitals. Good T20 record, as you'd expect. Plenty of pedigree in the IPL. Dwayne Smith, what a powerhouse he is. Tough test for him. First up though, Suru Udana. Very wily left arm seamer. Can he find some swing? First delivery. Here we go. Dwayne Smith facing. And he leaves it. Interesting start. Flashed hard. That's going to be 4 runs. Any width to Dwayne Smith is going to disappear. He goes over the leg side, high and handsome for 6. Ricky Clark thought he had a chance initially. It went very high. Wasn't right out the middle of the bat.
Leave 4, leave 6. Is he going to leave it again? I don't think so. I think he's just having a nice little sighter. And I think this wicket's going to be a belter. And a lot better than last night.
Oh, leg up. Just dismissed into the leg side. That was casual, wasn't it? Very Caribbean. Oh, has that missed or has it? Inside edge. They think it is, and it's given. The crooked finger goes up. No reviews available today.
Just back to Valence, give themselves a bit of room. Doesn't look like there's no pads or anything. Oh, I don't think that's it. This definitely hasn't hit the stump, so I'm not sure where that noise would have come from.
But he's got to go. Bright and breezy, 14 off 9. It is 15 for 1. Edge, just wide of the slip. Who was wide himself, more like a 2nd or 3rd slip. It was just thick enough. Picked up on the leg side, in the air, 4-6. Straight over the head of Ricky Clark, the 2nd time he's watched one.
Leg side comparative to the last one. Nice seam, let the ball come on. Little drop kick. Shortest to the shortest side, but you still got to put it away.
Go shorter, that's a very nice back cut. Back-to-back boundaries, 6 and 4.
Oh, yeah!
And as I said, you can sense them, but there was a bit of turn, very smart bowling, and lovely take behind the stumps too.
They pitched, big stump, straight to him, getting across the line, and some extra bounce did him in the end. Great work behind the stumps as well, no mistake. Normally Dhoni's in the yellow, not on this occasion.
The wicket-keeper, Naman, out for 26 of 27, 47 for 2 India captain. And you see the first shot, you know what's coming.
That is special.
And that's another wicket. Slightly short, but an extra bit of bounce doing the job. Ian Bell
Fighting back brilliantly, backing away, looped in the air, comfortably taken, work out, man at backward point. Shawari in the business end, isn't it taking him long to get his first wicket? And Bell, he's got to go, 6 off 11, it's 55 for 3.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. And that's why it's so difficult to bowl to that man, Ben Dunn. That's where he loves going. Over mid-wicket, over long on. That's a brilliant hit from Bharat Chipley. It was short and straight to long on. Bharat Chipley couldn't control it. The ball was there. Just made a little mess of it, Bharat Chipley.
Just dragged it down slowly and just didn't really get up. A good catch there by Peter Trago. And in comes Ashley Nurse, who has been the form player of the last 2 or 3 Legends Leagues.
Like an important player, she knows Bharat Chipley out for 9 of 6, 76 for 4, India captain. Oh. Wonderful. Every time he bats, it seems like he's batting on a completely different pitch than others. And this one is going to go the distance. And that's the power you were talking about.
And that was only slightly short from Sharma. He's had 2 fantastic overs. It's probably been the difference between the 2 teams so far. Little slider, deep in the crease. And a fantastic shot to the short boundary. And that's the power he possesses.
Oh! Yeah, first the pull, now the cut. Back-to-back boundaries. And that's why he's such a dangerous player, and that's why he's the highest run getter in the league so far. Oh! And that boundary will come. 18 runs of this over. And as you said, he's going to go now into the short boundary, and he did.
Yeah, we talk both of these guys, very powerful hitters of the ball. But Dunk comes in there, just bowling a cutter. Short Billy heading through the line. Dunk not even getting it. Still having enough power to hit a fantastic 6.
Is out of here. In the arc, out of the park.
Fantastic shot there by this. We talked about bowling, would be bombing on the stumps, and he just gave him that whip to try and hit the wide line. Ashley Nurse doesn't need an invitation shot to free those arms. And just after we're praising him, the commentator's curse comes in.
Always happens. The moment I said he doesn't really leave the 3 stumps, he did.
Bang! 6! That is massive. Into the stands.
And Dunk, tell you what, deep in the crease. That is as clean as you'll ever hit the ball game. Dunk in retirement, hitting it cleaner than ever.
Personal cricket team next year as well. So we're looking forward to that.
You know, you're a young chap, but now we'll go back to the commentators.
It's a breakthrough that was very much needed for Toyam Hyderabad, and has come through Stuart Binney.
Straight after the break, what a way to start it. Dragged on, heaving it on the onside. He hit it well straight earlier on, and that time he tried to heave it on the onside, and I don't know what they must have told to Ashley and Nurse at that drinks break. I tell you what, hit it into orbit, because that's what he tried. Big wicket to go down. Now Ashley and Nurse gone for 30 off just 19 balls. Capitals 133 for 5.
Oh, it's gone high. Chance. Could be a chance, or has he got enough on it? How powerful is Colin de Grandon?
Where's it going to land? He just so early saw it too well and threw the stroke one-handed, and he must have thought, oh no, what's the outcome of this? Yeah, I tell you what, good willow, that's for sure. He just kept on sailing through the air all the way.
He's hit that hard and in the gap all the way for 6. What a way to go to his half century. Ben Dunk has the first 50 of the K-Rasa Legends League 2024, and he's very happy about it as well. Great effort in extreme heat. Oh wow, that sounded good, real good. That's gone miles.
Very predictable, back of the hand. And he's watched that wrist of the bowler so closely, deep in the crease, loves that pull shot. This time, sending it many a mile. What a sight. Absolutely brilliant. That's his third 6 in the innings now.
Oh, it's well played. It was very full. Threw his hands at it. Almost went for 4, but in the end, it's good fielding by Dick Third. Now, might send that upstairs. That was close.
Bails up short. Walton in the action once again. Taking quite some time to come up with a decision.
This is like the opposite of the IPL, where you have the smart reviews and they try and get through it quickly. This is taking a bit longer than that. Yeah, he is out. But it was a very nice, fast-paced innings. 60 of 35 balls. That's full, and that's driven hard and uppishly through cover by Colin de Grandon. Those full, and a bit of cuteness from the big man. He's not all about power, look at that. Slow ball into the pitch, and that's belted for 6.
We talked about seam up, spin, he went back with the hand. He took the pace off this time. The result, even better for the ground hole. All the way for 6. Over 180 now to 181 for 6, and Burley Bowden, he's getting a bit hot under the collar there as well. These boundaries are flying.
Oh, again he went full. It's going to be squirted away for 4. That last year's runners-up, Toyam Hyderabad, are going to have to bat very well. Suresh Raina and co need 186 to win this second match. Stay with us. Because
India Capitals making their way out in the middle. Ben Dunk is out. Pawan Suyal is in as an impact sub. Good start. The perfect start for the Hyderabad team with the boundary. Ashwin starting the proceedings for the India Capitals. A misfield and a 4. Should have done better. That's picked nicely. That's going to go the distance. The first 6 for the Toyam Hyderabad.
6 overs, just the back of the length, scrambled seam going across him. George Worker just opens the arms, doesn't quite get it, but it is to the short boundary. And that is a fantastic shot.
Nicely played. Very smart. Picked the slow ball early, just guided it through the third for another boundary. Drifting onto the pads and played nicely. Lovely timing for a boundary. But that is poor. That is poor from Mpofu. He's just drifting a bit too much onto the pads of Chadwick Walton. And that is high. It's gone up a lot, and that's going to be the first wicket for the India Capitals. Chadwick Walton, after a couple of boundaries and a couple, loses shape and loses his wicket.
Straight up, hitting the toe of the bat. Still thought he might have got enough of it, but de Grandhomme make it look easy, just outside the 30-metre circle.
Chadwick Walton out for 18 of 14, 41 for 1. Toyam Hyderabad. And on that occasion, he wouldn't make any mistake. He was ready for another bouncer. A good end to the over.
That's in the gap. That's going to be another boundary behind square for Ricky Clark. Too much width on that occasion. Off stump, out the ground. What a response from Dhawal Kulkarni.
Full and straight, just too quick for him. He's tried to whip it on the onside. Talked about it being maybe a touch high in the batting order. Ricky Clark, the all-rounder. He's gone for 8 of 4. Bright and breezy knock, 52 for 2.
That's right off the middle of the bat. Gorgeous chip cover drive. What a way to get off the mark. First ball. Short. Into the gap. It's going to be 4. 3 men out on the boundary on the leg side. That was all about the placement from Gakira. That's in the air. Just a jab for 6. What timing from Worker. No follow-through at all there.
Just a little nudge. No follow-through at all, really. Bit of Tommy Fleetwood on the tee box there. No real follow-through. It's gone all the way, though.
Tossed up again by Rahul Sharma. Dragged just wide of long on by Gakira. Helped on its way by Worker. No one down there. And that's going to be another 4. There comes the big shot. It's gone high. Who wants it? Long on. Takes it. Comfortably. Really well judged there.
As we talked about, Rohit Sharma chucking the ball up there. Bopara just hitting the tail of the bat. He knows it straight off the bat that he didn't get enough of it. A great catch there by Faisal. As whenever, any time Rahul Sharma gets a wicket, he's very animated. The 28 off 20 for Kulkarni. Batted very well.
Oh, he's got hold of that, I think. No, he hasn't. Toe end. Chance taken. Easy catch in the end. Suresh Raina thought he got everything on that.
Looks like a bit of a top spinner. It's low on the bat. Pawan takes a single catch with the traditional celebration there. Raina goes 4 of 6 balls.
Crack, that's a big 6 from George Worker. It goes to a half century of just 36 balls. Go, Billy, go!
Now 50 on debut there by George Worker. As Nurse drags it down, it almost felt like he knew he was going to bowl that back of the length to the short boundary.
That's close. That is close. And that's been given. It looked very close the moment it hit the pad, and that's a big wicket.
That's a really full delivery. From left arm over, it's got to be full to pitch in line with the stumps. And that one, very close to pitching outside leg stump. But the finger came up. Suyal. Powell goes for 4, 126 for 5.
That's a poor delivery. And he's got to pay a price for that. Nicely played by Peter Trigger. He was waiting for something short. Here's an opportunity. Scooped it up, maybe a chance. Easily taken by the skipper Ian Bell. massive wicket. That's the main man out, George Walker.
Trying to heave it on the ground, just sliced and opened the blade, and Bell at cover trotted around and did the business. Smiles all round. The Capitals on worker, brilliant knock from him. Played a great hand. 52 of 43 now. Hyderabad 138 for 6.
We're over. And here it goes. That is going to go the distance. Outstanding from Peter Traeger.
And this time, length. And there is the full flourish. What a joy. It was like he's standing on the tee box at the golf course there, unleashing one.
He's a scratch golfer after all. Oh, that's a good shot. First this was Peter Traeger, now it's Stuart Binney. His first delivery, he launches out of the park.
Brilliant stroke. He just didn't look at it too hard. He just held the shape beautifully. And that just went all the way.
Yeah, he's just saying, what's the fuss about? It's a pretty easy game. You see it, you hit it for a 6. Nicely done by Stuart. Oh, he missed out on that occasion. That ball should have sailed over the fielder into the stands. And there's a mix-up. There's a huge mix-up. Stuart Binney will have to walk back. A massive, massive blunder.
Traeger missed out initially, and they thought, let's run hard, try and sneak to Traeger. It looked as though he was coming, and then he said, no, the Binney was so down the river without a paddle. So the man to go, Stuart Binney, he walks 11 off 5, 165 for 7.
Full toss, and that is gone. Exactly what they needed, a 6.
This is amazing hitting. Traeger, 53 off 16.
You're driving it from way outside the off-stump. The square leg was inside the 30-yard circle. Didn't matter even if he goes back. The ball was still sailing over his head. Oh! Is there a super over? Are they going to go for 3? Absolutely no chance. What a final delivery. Same result. Another team winning with a margin of just 2 runs.
And there's the winning skipper. And Bell gets his captaincy off to a winning start.
They batted first, got 185 through some brilliant batting by Dunk, 60 of 35. Grandhope finished it in style, came in late, 31 of 12. Chasing that, some good innings for Hyderabad, 52 for Worker, Gurkira 28, and then Traeger batted beautifully.